Hey guys, welcome to another video by Empire. So today I want to jump on and do another quick little update on Wonderland. I know I only did one a few days ago, but since then the markets have tanked quite heavily, and there's been a fair few sort of developments go on with some of the tweets that Danielle's done. So we're going to touch on that, look at some of the movements he's done with the Treasury. Going to compare some of the stats of Ohm to Wonderland. Going to compare the backing and things like that. We're going to jump on with the market cap and stuff like that as well with Wonderland compared to Ohm. Right, because the way things are looking, although Wonderland's price has dropped, actually more bullish than ever on Wonderland at the moment. So you can see here at the moment their treasury balance is still massive. It's still $765 million, and the APY is still pretty high. So the APY has dropped a bit. So it used to be up at about 84K. It's now down to 71. But if you go in and you look at the 5-day ROI, it's still over 9% in 5 days, which is huge. It's still about 9.4%. So it's only dropped from about 9.8 or something like that to 9.4. So it's not actually that big a drop in the 5-day window. It's just over the course of a year. It's changed a bit, but I mean, that's fine. Those sort of fluctuations are going to happen, and that's nothing to worry about. The key thing that I'm liking at the moment when compared to Ohm, so as you know, I always compare it to Ohm because that's sort of the original DAO. So if we're doing better than Ohm, then we're doing something right. So at the moment, we've got a treasury balance of 765. And if you look at Ohm, they're only $10 million higher. Their treasury balance, right? But if you get into the smaller figures, you can see Ohm's market cap is actually way higher at 3.4 billion, and Wonderland's is at 2.8. Okay, so we've got the same size treasury pretty much. We've got a smaller market cap, we've got a higher APY, and we've got a longer runway. Okay, so since the last video, although the price of time has dropped, our backing has actually gone up. So our backing is now at an all-time high of 2,200 per coin, okay, which is huge, and the runway's actually increased as well to 427 days. All right, so all of this going on is making me super bullish and very confident in holding. All right, so if you compare that to Olympus, so their backing per ohm is $140. 68. So they're currently trading at a 4.49x of the backing price. Wonderland is now down to only a 2.8x. So they're actually undervalued now compared to where Ohm is sitting. Right, so that's making them a great sort of buy opportunity. And and they've also got the higher APY. Right? So that's perfect. Right? And that's a bigger market cap. But the main thing we're looking at is this backing per coin. You know, I always talk about this in all the videos. So that's the thing that I'm most happy with at the moment, is that it's currently going up. One of the main reasons for that is just a lot of the moves that Danielle has been doing with the treasury. So if we go over and look at this, in my last video I was talking about how he said he was going to rebalance and he was going to move some into stables and things like that. Well, that's exactly what he did a couple of days ago. So he sold a large chunk of AVAX. Now I'm all for this idea because, as you know, the markets can tank at any moment. And AVAX has had a great run up, and a lot of the bonding was done in AVAX. So the treasury was very, very heavy in holding Avalanche. So what he's done is he's sold $100 million to USDT, and then he's also sold another $5 million to USD here. He's then converted all of that to MIM, and then he also sold a chunk for 1,181 Ether. All right, so he was just spreading out a bit. Right, but the main thing here is he took $105 million and parked that in stable coins, which is perfect, right? Especially with where the markets are sitting at the moment. If we can build up a massive chunk of the treasury to be in stable coins and use that to generate, nice, healthy income stream as well, we're going to be able to keep growing the treasury. And if we can get that backing per time up to, $4,000 or $5,000, well, that's going to be higher than my original buying price. So, I mean, if we can start pushing that up, that's going to be perfect, and it's going to give us a lot of longevity for the project. But if you scroll up here, one of the things he recently did just yesterday, actually, so here's what he did. He bought another $5 million Ether, has been added to the pool. But the main thing I want to talk about in this video as well is the fact that, where is it? Let's just scroll up a little bit here. Here we go. Wonderland. So he put $10 million into Bitcoin and $10 million into Ethereum. Alright, so just diversifying the treasury assets. Okay, so as we know, although Bitcoin is probably the safest bet, because let's be honest, if Bitcoin's not going up, then most of the altcoins aren't going up. So I think everyone that's in crypto is of the, believes the same thing, that Bitcoin is eventually going to go into the 6 digits, going to get 100,000 plus, it's just a matter of when. So the fact that we're buying into Bitcoin, buying into Ethereum, we're just spreading our risk out, so we're not also heavy on AVAX, is perfect. And then I'm assuming he's going to not just hold these. I can pretty much guarantee the Ethereum, he's going to at least stake that to earn a bit of APY, and he's going to do something with the Bitcoin as well. So he's going to do something with those, just earn some sort of percentage on them. So it's just another sort of steady little income stream that's going to happen for the treasury as well. But yeah, that's the one thing I want to quickly touch on. So this is the last video. He was mentioning hints about what he was going to do, but now we've got the proof here, of what he's done. So bought Bitcoin, bought some Ethereum. So that's only $20 million there. So he had about $105 million before. So we know they're sitting on at least, $85 million of MIM. And that's not including with the MIM that we already had as well. So I'm sure there's going to be a dashboard coming out soon, which will give us some good updates onto where everything's sitting in the treasury. But we know now we've got a massive stack of MIM, decent stack of Bitcoin, Ethereum, AVAX. So we're starting to get pretty well spread out. And yeah, I'm curious to see what he does next, guys. So yeah, we'll keep you updated as soon as we get a bit more info. If you're not following Danielle on Twitter, make sure you jump on and give him a follow, because that's where we're getting a lot of this sort of information from. He doesn't post a lot on the Wonderland. He posts a lot more on his personal Twitter. But yeah, as you know, guys, once this sort of starts getting a bit higher and we get a bit more info about things, I'll put another video out. But for now, I'm still holding all my time, and I'm personally not looking at selling anytime soon, because yeah, although the price has dropped, this backing per time's gone up, this runway's gone up. So yeah, I'm sort of more confident than ever on time at the moment. Well, thanks, guys. Yeah, as I said, we'll do another video. If you've got any special requests for content, jump in the Discord and let us know. But yeah, I'll be putting a video out on the strong recent AMAs early this week as well. So yeah, talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.